all of the rappers that you know that never been to jail and never gotten in any trouble with the law, but they talk as if their life is opposite of that. Like, those are federal informants, like, you know.
French Montana accused of assault in new lawsuit. In court documents obtained by E! News, a resident of LA County is suing the rapper, one of his employees, and Coke Boy Records for assault and battery. According to the plaintiff, the defendants had a long-standing practice of inviting women to their recording sessions or choosing women at bars and inviting them back to a Hidden Hills house.
Got engaged to the Princess of Dubai, whose family is reportedly worth over $18 billion. Basically, French Montana just hit the jackpot.
French Montana just locked down an engagement with a real princess, and not just any princess. Her father runs Dubai. That's not just rich, that's untouchable power. On paper, it looks like a fairy tale come true, but the internet ain't buying it. People are saying this move smells more like survival than romance. The timing's got everyone talking. French's name been circling lawsuits, shady allegations, and of course that Diddy chaos. Every time Diddy's name hits the news, French somehow ends up nearby.
I gotta ask, man, you know, this year's been crazy.
Yeah.
Have you talked to Diddy at all?
Stop. What do you mean by that?
But you're usually there, right? You've been there a few times.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear French. Happy birthday to you. This is a special birthday for both of us.
And then out of nowhere, he's suddenly engaged to royalty? Come on, that's way too perfect to be coincidence. Some fans are calling it what it looks like. Protection, not passion. And let's not forget when Katt Williams warned that some rappers never face real consequences because they're backed by hidden power. Now people are whispering that French might have just leveled up his immunity, not from the feds, but from an entire royal empire. That kind of shield? You can't buy that. You marry into it. Still, he better tread carefully. This family he's tying himself to doesn't mess around. One wrong move and his problems won't be lawsuits or tabloids, they'll be international.
And I'm making this video because it could be the last video I make. Yeah. Pretty soon I'm going to be leaving somehow. And I'm not so sure of the outcome, but I'm 99% positive it will work. And if it doesn't, then this video can help me, because all my father cares about is his reputation. He will kill people to protect his own reputation, them to do the things that, you know, anybody in a civilized world would take for granted, like driving a car or traveling or, you know, just making choices for your own future. Freedom of choice is not something that, you know, we have. So when you have it, you take it for granted. And if you don't have it, it's very, very special. And I wasn't allowed out. I wasn't allowed to go outside. Like I was going to school. I would sometimes go to the family stables to horse ride. And apart from that, I didn't do anything else. And then I went home. So I didn't know anything. So yeah, they caught me at the border basically, and then they found out who I was. They brought me back to Dubai, and my father's right-hand man put me in prison under my father's orders, and then his all his CID guys, they put me in prison and they tortured me. Basically, one guy was holding me while the other guy was beating me, and they did that repeatedly.
The stakes just got way higher for French, and if this goes south, even Diddy's mess will look small next to what Dubai could bring. What we do know, French Montana and Princess Sheikha Mara first stepped out together publicly around October 2024 in Dubai. They started popping up everywhere together, high-end events, yacht parties, private jets, and by June 2025, during Paris Fashion Week, French dropped to one knee. The world got their confirmation on August 29th when Princess Sheikah flashed a massive 11.53 carat emerald cut diamond said to cost around $1.1 million. That ring wasn't just a flex, it was a global headline. But hold up, the timeline's raising major questions. Princess Sheikah wasn't exactly single for long. She had just wrapped up a marriage to another Dubai royal, finalizing the divorce in July 2024, mere months before she was spotted with French. And the way she announced it, straight savage. She hit Instagram with a public breakup note that said, "Dear husband, as you are occupied with other companions, I hereby declare our divorce. I divorce you. I divorce you. I divorce you. Take care. Your ex-wife." Fans called it the royal clapback heard around the world.
So all of this public image that he's trying to portray human rights is bullshit. He's the most evil person I've ever met in my life. He's pure evil. There's nothing good in him. He's responsible for so many people's deaths and ruining so many people's lives. After my uncle died, he killed one of his wives. He killed her. Everyone knows about it, the Moroccan one, because she was too. Her behavior was too outrageous. She was too. I think she just talked too much, and he felt threatened by her, so he just killed her.
But here's where it gets messy. According to TMZ, Sheikah and French were already dating for about a year before the engagement went public, which means the timelines might overlap. She gave birth to a child with her ex-husband, finalized her split, and then jumped into a new relationship all within months. By October 2024, she was already going on public dates with French in Dubai. And that's not even the wildest part. Wait till you hear about her family's power. Princess Sheikah is the daughter of Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the ruler of Dubai, and since 2006, he's also been the vice president and prime minister of the United Arab Emirates. That's real power we're talking about. Political, financial, and global, all wrapped in one man. Sheikh Mohammed isn't just royalty, he's the mastermind behind turning Dubai into the luxury empire it is today. But here's where things start to get dark. His legacy isn't spotless. It's packed with scandals, cover-ups, and family secrets that make people seriously uneasy. Human rights groups have long accused his administration of silencing critics, journalists, and even his own relatives. Yeah, you heard that right. Even members of his royal family have spoken out about being trapped. One of the most shocking cases, his daughter, Princess Latifah, who tried to escape Dubai years ago. She was caught mid-flight, and a UK court later confirmed she was forcibly returned to the palace. After that, she disappeared, literally vanished from public view. And later, a leaked video surfaced where she claimed her father ordered her torture. Latifah painted a chilling picture, calling her father a man obsessed with only two things: power and image. She said he'd do anything to protect them, even if it meant crossing the line. And here's where it gets even crazier. Latifah's not the only one who tried to run. Her sister, Princess Shamsa, attempted to escape way back in 2000 while visiting London. Reports say she planned to stay with friends in the UK, but out of nowhere, she vanished. Soon after, word spread that agents working for her father had kidnapped her right off the streets and flew her back to Dubai on a private jet. A UK family court later ruled that Sheikh Mohammed personally orchestrated both kidnappings, but somehow the case went silent. To this day, no one truly knows what happened to Princess Latifah or Princess Shamsa after they were taken back to Dubai. It's like they vanished off the face of the earth. So when people see French Montana suddenly tying the knot with this family, nobody's saying, "Oh, how romantic." Nah, people are saying he's protecting himself because this move looks way too calculated to be about love. So what's French trying to protect himself from? Word on the street says he's knee-deep in Diddy's legal chaos. And with those so-called FO tapes allegedly floating around the dark web, it's no surprise French might be trying to shield himself before something explosive drops. And if those tapes ever hit the wrong hands, having royal protection from one of the richest and most untouchable men alive suddenly sounds like a smart backup plan. When you piece everything together, Diddy's lawsuits, the timing, and this sudden royal engagement, it starts looking less like a love story and more like a power chess move.
But do you feel like they would say to someone, okay, we're going to bring you in unless...
Absolutely. That's what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even like in the rap world, like all of the rappers that you know that never been to jail and never gotten any trouble with the law, but they talk as if their life is opposite of that, like those are federal informants. Like, you know.
You think they're really out there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's part of the job, is to acquire those. It's like saying, you know, if you're playing chess, do you have any pawns? You have to, don't you? You can't start without them.
Right.
And here's where it gets even darker. Some online whispers claim that French and Diddy's friendship was way deeper than people think. Rumors that have floated for years. But even without that angle, the real story behind French's downfall is already twisted enough. Once he got pulled into Diddy's inner circle, the allegations started piling up. Multiple women came forward accusing French of serious misconduct and SA-related behavior. Back in March 2020, one woman filed a lawsuit claiming she was attacked at French's Hidden Hills mansion. She alleged that French and one of his close associates invited her to the studio, gave her substances, and then crossed every line without her consent. According to the lawsuit, the woman claimed she was SA'd by both men, and it wasn't some random one-time incident. It was part of a disturbing pattern. After that case hit the headlines, more women started stepping forward with nearly identical stories, including one who said she wasn't even a legal adult when French allegedly cornered her at a party hosted by rapper Belly. That detail alone had social media in flames. But then came the real curveball. The Shade Room dropped a disturbing video showing Diddy, French, and actress Sana Lathan in the back of Diddy's car, and Sana looked completely out of it. Like she wasn't just tipsy, she seemed gone, detached, or on something heavy. Considering Diddy's long list of accusations about spiking drinks and manipulating women, fans instantly called it creepy beyond words. It didn't look innocent. Not at all. Meanwhile, French and Diddy kept getting tighter, showing up on private islands, yacht trips, and late-night mansion hangs. Every time Diddy was seen, French wasn't far behind. So now people are connecting the dots and asking, was this engagement to Dubai royalty French's way of escaping that entire storm? It's not hard to see the pattern. Lawsuits stacking up, SA accusations multiplying, and a friendship with one of the most scandal-ridden figures in the music game. But now, he's linked to one of the most powerful families on earth, a family with influence so deep that even whispers can disappear overnight. With that kind of royal connection, any threat or legal heat might never even touch him. And that's where Katt Williams' words suddenly sound prophetic. He warned that a lot of rappers dodge jail time not because they're innocent, but because they're plugged in, either connected with the feds or protected by power circles the public doesn't even know exist. So when you put Katt Williams' warning together with French's royal engagement, it paints a crazy picture. Could this be the ultimate protection plan? Instead of cutting quiet deals with the feds, maybe French just secured something way more powerful, a kind of immunity money can't buy. We're not talking street-level safety here. This is royal-grade protection, the kind of power that makes problems disappear before they even start. Now, sure, it's all speculation, but when you look at French's messy history, the timing of this engagement, and the insane power behind this family, it's no wonder people are raising eyebrows. This doesn't look like romance, it looks like strategy. Fans online are split. Some think it's a love story, others are calling it a business merger with benefits. But here's the twist. That same royal power comes with serious danger. One fan commented, "If you know French, he's the ultimate hustler. This is just his next hustle." Another warned, "French better tread lightly. Her family doesn't play. They completely exiled her ex-husband for cheating, and he's not even allowed back in the UAE to see his kid." That's not a rumor, that's real power with no second chances. So now the question hanging in the air, is French really head over heels for this princess, or did he just make the smartest, most dangerous deal of his life? Drop your thoughts below. Hit that like, subscribe, and share if you're locked in, and I'll catch you in the next video.